Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Kek back here with another Animal Jam video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to go over all of the new items coming to Animal Jam this month. So I kind of did this last year as well, if you guys do remembered when the Jamaaliday season came around with the little gift post down here that gives daily gifts. There was a lot of unreleased items released last year that were pretty new to the game, or with a lot of new variants and unreleased variants, and the same thing is kind of happening this year, so I thought I'd go over them all this year as well. So just gonna put a brief spoiler warning in case you want to save the surprise for every day. However, I figured I would make this video because data miners have already made their rounds around the game. You know, the time glitches already made their round of the game, so kind of my point of making this video. Well, before we do get into that though, I want to quickly talk about today's giveaway, which is for this blue headdress here. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel with notifications on, leave a like on the video, and then drop a comment down below letting me know what you thought of the video along with the username and status. Additional entries can be found in the description below, along with the giveaway ending at 30k. So just yesterday when I made my update video, this video is probably going to go out on the 7th, by the way, so this is why you're seeing these in here still, even though I guess they're in here for 2 days. What ended up happening, the update came late, so Animal Jam I guess is extending these out for a few days so people actually have a chance to buy them and collect them, which I think is pretty nice. But you know, it does suck that they have some kind of returning items here as well, but I'm always a fan of these, to be honest, so I'm not too opposed to these coming back once again. But regardless, the new item for today was the light up flower ring. Now I'm just gonna say all of the light up rings are being re-released with new variants to them like this. They all kind of have the same kind of color coordination when it comes to these recolors, which I think they're pretty nice looking. I think the red one looks beautiful, but I think that's just red is my favorite color right now, so I think that's just a given. But I think the recolors are really nice with these, and I'm surprised they haven't done more recolors for the rings in the past. But the difference here is the light up flower ring. Now this is pretty much an exact copy of, let me see if I have one. I do have the exact one we're talking about. The light up flower ring here, which actually is the exact same. Now beforehand they gave it a rare tag when they were re-releasing these promos. I'm not too sure if they're gonna do the same thing. I would hope so, otherwise it kind of just defeats the point of this being in the game anyway. But now we have today's gifts. You guys probably saw this yesterday, but today we're gonna just go through all of the gifts here. So we have our handy dandy change in time thing here, courtesy of the time glitch. We can change the date and time of the game one day at a time, and the stores will update along with it. I have a video on how to do that if you want to do this for yourself at home, but it's pretty straightforward, and I get logged out, so that's something that does happen with this. Okay, we made a quick little reload here, and so I'm not sure why this is bugging. It's just the 8th and there's only 7 items in here, but tomorrow's gift, or the day you're probably seeing this, this is the gift. It's a holiday tree elf, which we've already seen before, so I'm not too gung-ho about that. Then we have on the 8th here, we have the light up horseshoe ring is getting re-released with some new variants to it. These are pretty cool. I like these a lot. I think some of the variants might be different from the others, but I think they follow pretty much the same color coordination along the lines of things, kind of just to keep a consistency going, which I'm a big fan of, to be honest. Then on the 10th here, we have the crystal icicle lights, which I believe were an item before. It's just like a recolored version or remasked version, which I actually do like the fact that they did this. I think the recolors are a little too bright, to be honest, but I think you can make it work in a pretty cool den if you color coordinated pretty nice. But yeah, that's that. Then on the 10th, there's a gingerbread top hat. I don't know if they just forgot to put the member version, because they did release this and I made a member version with all the variants last year, even though this was already a standard non-member item, which I think was pretty dumb. But I think they just forgot to put the member version, or just haven't yet. But I imagine when the 10th rolls around, we'll probably see that. Then here on the 11th, we have the giant snow globe with brand new variants to it, which I actually really like. I think this is pretty cute. I really like this item to begin with. I'm a big fan of den items and Christmas den items, so I'm pretty happy that they did release this. And something I did notice, they do not make the default variant member anymore when buying it here as well. That was something that they did last year, so I guess they do want to make sure there's some kind of difference along these items. Even though I think they should just make all the items now member, it's still something at the very least that they are doing. Then on the 13th here, we have the gingerbread wings again, kind of similar to the gingerbread top hat. This is already a non-member version of a non-member item, but they made the member version of it the exact same, just with the variants. I don't know why they did this. It's still really dumb in my opinion. But regardless of all that, I guess it is an item nonetheless. I guess you can say that. Then here we have the crystal tree, which is I think another promo den item if I'm not mistaken, but it has new variants to it, which I think are pretty cool. I like this one a lot, the purple one. I think that's pretty bright and vibrant. The red one is pretty cool too, but I'm sure a lot of den decorators are going to be happy with some of these kind of den items that are coming. Then on to the 14th, we have the light up swirl ring, another promo item that's already in the game, kind of same kind of recolors as well. Yeah, not too much to really talk about with those, but I'm so happy that they are doing them. And then we have the crystal star topper. This is just like a top of a star on a Christmas tree, I guess. I don't know why they angled it this way though, because I don't think there is a tree in the game that kind of angles it this way, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't really know, but nonetheless, the crystal star topper. And we have on the 16th, we have the Jamaaliday Wreath Hat. This is again another non-member item that they just kind of put as a member item for the variants, even though the non-member item already has non-member variants to it. I'm not too sure why they did this, as I said again, but nonetheless, it's there. Then we have the crystal ball ornament. This is like the paw ornament that's readily available in stores just without the paw pattern on it. So I'm pretty happy that they made like a kind of plain looking ornament. I don't think it's something they've had before, which is kind of strange to say, but now they do 14 years later after the first Jamaalidays happened. But you know, I'm not gonna deny more ornaments for the epic Jamaaliday tree we put up every year, so I'm cool with that. But then we have the 18th here, we have the light up paw ring, which I'm pretty happy with. This is my favorite out of all of the rings, by the way, so I'm pretty happy that they're making new variants for this one. And we have all the kind of same color coordination set. We have the red one. I'd like to think this one is made for me. I am claiming this one, but yeah, we have the black and white one there, and the green one as well. And here on the 19th, we have more ornaments here. The crystal Zios ornament here. It's pretty cute. I think we do have one for Mira as well, if we do get to it here in a minute. Also angled out this way, not too sure. Maybe there's going to be a tree that's angled that way in the stores sometime soon or something. I don't know. Then here on the 20th, we have the beautiful gingerbread mask with the unreleased variants, Gingerella. Very few people will know what I'm talking about when I say that, but I'm super happy that they actually released this item last year, so I'm a big fan that they're re-releasing it this year. Kind of sad they never released the unreleased version of the broken version of it, but that's like permanently deleted out of the files now, so unfortunately for us, I don't think we'll ever see that in the game. And I got logged out again. Great. That's unfortunately what happens when you time glitch too much, guys. Okay, I had to switch accounts. I don't know why, but my main account kept getting logged out whenever I did it, so I'm on this account now. But we have day 21, which is the crystal Mira ornament, which was all the kind of colors here. Kind of same with the Zios one. I think we left on it off at 21, so that's a pretty neat as well. Nothing more to say there, but here on the 22nd is where we kind of get the first unreleased item. Now, this is quite similar to another variant of a regular light up ring. However, this is actually unreleased and has been for coming close to a decade, funnily enough. I think it's like 8 years this has been unreleased for. And this is not the only unreleased paw ring that we're going to be seeing. So this is the light up polar swirl ring. So we got the moon here shape going on here. It's very cute. I like the default variant of it very much. The purple and the teal kind of match together pretty nicely, so I'm a big fan of that. Then on the 23rd here, we have an ornament chair. This is another returning item from last year with recolors from last year as well, so pretty nice as well. But then on the 24th here, we also get another unreleased ring with the light up ring, which I love this one so much. This was actually in the game before, believe it or not, but I do believe it got banned because it was hacked from a developer account. Some useless Animal Jam trivia there for you. But the default red one here, again, I'm just gonna claim them all right now. This red and dark red ones, they were all made for me, okay? Like, there's no way around it. But this is beautiful. I love it. The light up leaf ring. It's about time that they released these, and I do believe these are the last kind of unreleased quote unquote items that are left in the files that Animal Jam hasn't like recolored and re-released in any capacity yet. So it's kind of an end of an era, to be honest, in some sense. Obviously there's like some unreleased items that I've kind of went over on the channel before, but those will like probably never get released. But here on the 25th, we had the light up tree ring, or not the tree ring, but the light up tree. Sorry, I'm just used to saying ring because of all the rings. But I do believe this was released last year, if I'm not mistaken. However, I know people are gonna love this item because tree items, nature items, people love it on this game. And then on the 26th, yeah, this is the last last kind of ring I do believe that is in this gift stand with the light up heart ring, which I feel like is going to be a major success with the Animal Jam community. I feel like people are going to love this. It's a good one. I do think that they fixed it by now, because I do believe when this was originally unreleased, I think this might have been in the game before when a dev got hacked as well. The heart was like turning magenta on it instead of the regular way it should be. I imagine they fixed that by now if they are releasing it, so I'm hyped for that to be released as well. And then the 27th here, we have the North Pole stand again. This is just another returning recolor item as well from last year's calendar. And here on the 28th, we have the exclusive baseball cap, which is so cool. So you don't know, there's a unreleased promo item called the professional baseball cap, and it's quite similar to this. I don't know why they made the default variant this one. The original variant of that professional baseball cap has never been re-released, by the way. However, in here with these variants here, this is the closest you're gonna get without actually just trading for that unreleased professional baseball cap. It's a few of a kind, so it's a pretty rare item, but this is gonna be like the broke man's version, if you will. So if you want to get this, scoop it up on the 28th. But this is, I'm super glad that they are re-releasing this in some way. And you know, this item in general is just really nice looking. I know it's been re-released a few times with coal versions, I'm pretty sure, so I'm pretty happy that they are doing this with some more standard variants too. And on the 29th here, we have the Marshmallow Chair with the kind of recolors again. Same with last year. A lot of these den items are kind of repeats from last year's. Not too big of a deal, to be honest, because that's typically what they do on these calendars. And then on the 30th, the last clothing item is another repeat of the sparkly scarf. This was on last year's calendar as well, but you know what, it's a pretty good item. You know, it's one of the best scarves in the game in my opinion, so yeah, you might want to scoop up on this as well. Pretty good. I want to pick up on that. And then on the last day here of the calendar, we have the New Year Confetti Archway, and that is pretty much gonna finish you for the calendar for this year. So that's pretty much it, guys. A lot of cool items coming to the game and to the stores. I'm pretty hyped about them myself, especially with those rings and the cap. But that is gonna wrap us up for this video here. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you guys want to be notified on future videos, as well as videos just like this one. Do make sure to leave a like on it if you did enjoy, and do let me know in the comment section below which is your favorite item that is going to be coming out. Personally, I'm gonna have to say the light up leaf ring. The red version of that looked pretty nice, even though I'm pretty excited for all the rings, but I'm gonna have to say that one in specific. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one.